especially like doubles? Do you not have a static teammate? Do you not have someone you enjoy playing with? Because when you do, when you have that extra synergy, it just makes the game so much more fun to play. And if you have fun playing something, you're gonna like naturally want to be better at it.
I agree with you wholeheartedly, dude. Like a lot of times in the past when I used to compete in Melee and Brawl, I always opted to team with friends over top players.
Right, exactly.
But, like that's you have a lot of fun when you do that. But here it is, MVD and ESAM right now, and look at that, immediately out the gate, SuperGirlKels is having her targets set on MVD. I wonder if that's going to be her game plan. It looks like it is.
It looks like a very good game plan for her too, because Sonic does have the ground speed to really just run in and catch Diddy whenever MVD wants to set up. And MVD, when they play this team, he usually plays the point role. He usually lets ESAM rather just kind of run free, do what he needs to do, while he holds the stock. And is that an early gimp? Yes, it is, in the Phantom footstool.
That's right.
Make sure he didn't actually save ESAM on the way back up.
Exactly. I was holding my breath there to see if he was going to actually be able to save ESAM, but there it is. Wow, in the blue team, SuperGirlKels and Elegant so far doing such an amazing job. Just like you said before, neutralizing MVD with SuperGirlKels, and then after just that early KO with the tornado managed to make things go in the blue team's favor so well.
Yeah, they are up 4 stocks to, or 6 stocks to 4, and we are only about 55 seconds into the game right now. Very good lead. ESAM could have converted off of that into an up smash kill, because if you get the command grab on Diddy, press Y, it kind of leaves opponents in a stun state on the ground, and he gets another fire jump punch as I'm explaining.
That is
Elegant's kind of going off right now.
Yeah, he is kind of going
like super early.
To be honest, the entire blue team is, if you look at them, 6 stocks still, but MVD tells me to fix my face and actually learn how to count. We have 4 stocks left on a blue team.
The reversal,
right?
Kels goes for that classic. Sonics love going for that spring aerial when they're in advantage, but you can definitely sniff that out and catch them slipping if you call it out.
Which you saw right there from MVD. Good job for him taking that stock. Now, weird spot right here for, oh, look at that.
Oh, 2 tags in the Cyclone game, please no. All right, he got it back.
Oh my goodness. Okay, we have a misfire, but not going to be, you know, it's that low percent.
Yeah.
Still, the fact that so many crazy things happening on stage like that. Nice mix up by the young Elegant, trying to see if he can get SuperGirlKels to follow up off the forward throw.
Oh, and he knew MVD was going to roll back too. Didn't want to be anywhere near the Luigi. Cyclone going to kill off the top. And I think he has all the stocks so far for the blue team.
Yeah, that is actually out of control right now. MVD, I like that. Sneaking in behind with the neutral air. Trying to see if he can get more damage. ESAM wants to get the stock off of Elegant, who's trying to recover again. Still unable to actually deal with Elegant off stage. He has to be careful, because sometimes Elegant goes for those cyclone games, man, and it can be a little scary.
And Elegant has, well, Elegant does have decidedly good recovery, but Luigi as a character also does have a pretty good recovery, even though it looks pretty questionable.
Really? Yeah,
but just like, go try to edge guard that. I dare you.
It's so difficult. And there it is, sneaky stuff. SuperGirlKels getting the back air, and MVD said, you know what, let's go to game 2.
Yeah, we're not going to give you any more momentum. We're just going to sit back, readjust the game plan, come back for game 2. I like the idea, because in the set like this, it's going to go on for quite a while. And if you give the team the morale boost on the other side, it's going to come back to bite you.
Oh, yeah.
So he's just going to throw it away and see what the position he's in.
Let's see what happens, man. Well, I have to say, the teamwork that we've seen right there from Elegant and SuperGirlKels, quite convincing. Quite convincing. Very strong start. Only losing 2 stocks. MVD noticing that, you know what, maybe the Diddy didn't have enough opportunity to set up, just like you mentioned before, right? That Sonic was just way too fast. So we're going to see if the Cloud is able to actually slow down SuperGirlKels. We'll see what happens here. How do you feel about this pick?
I expected the Cloud to come out, but I wasn't sure if they were going to pull it off this early, because that did seem like a kind of loss where if you just make the simple adjustments here and there, you can win with that team. But again, MVD, veteran player, ESAM, veteran player, they know what they're doing. So I'm just going to trust that they have the best idea in mind.
One thing, too, people do change up their play style quite a bit when they see Cloud and team, especially when he has a limit, too. Scariest thing to deal with. ESAM, of course, could set up quite easily, you know, beautiful passes that can allow MVD to get that finishing touch. Just so that even if they're down, they're able to bring it back.
Yeah, they have the X factor constantly.
Yeah.
And right now, they both look like they are in % for finishing touch confirmed, and it is so difficult to not get grabbed in the double format. There's so many things happening. Shield is such a comfortable feeling, but that is, once you are sitting in Shield, you are a target.
Yep, it's
you
true.
Want to keep moving.
And one of the reasons, of course, that you see a lot of these cats sit and chill is because there's so much chaos, right? You have so many targets on the screen, you don't want to hit your... Oh, okay, I'm not sure if he even got the hit, because that was a silent death, but regardless, beautiful setups right there. ESAM managing to get the weirdest hit off of a forward smash, but I mean, he got a KO off of it, so we'll take it.
Stock count is even right now, but because MVD has a limit and generally not too dangerous % unless Elegant gets a hard read with an up B, I want to see the red team is in the driver's seat.
Let's see. Oh,
everyone up in the air.
Right? I like the idea from ESAM too. Everybody was kind of drifting towards him, so you might as well put the thunder out there.
Whoa! Oh, great conversion. Kels covers Elegant with the F tilt, and then Elegant repays the favor, says, thank you for saving me. I'll kick care of this.
Wait, fair to Cyclone? I've never seen that before. Elegant making a lot of crazy things work right there with Luigi. I love it. Nice, though. ESAM still showing that he's going to take as many stocks as possible. Whoa.
And Kels is dropping the stock right there. I'm not really sure what happened. It looked like she was still in a position to be able to come back, but
right.
Guess not.
Yeah, we were definitely expecting a jump right there. Okay. Elegant guarding the edge right there, but you have to watch out because it kind of looked like MVD was having a good time right there with SuperGirlKels. Especially with the fact that, you know, when it comes to Cloud versus Sonic, that sword just makes it so hard for Sonic to get inside, but we'll see. I mean, you could definitely...
And there's the conversion finishing touch, and not enough rage on MVD or enough percent on Elegant for the finishing touch to actually kill. But MVD's been doing a pretty good job at getting and holding the limit, so you should have that back in no time.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Oh, team kill into the share stock. You never would see that combination right the other, but Elegant going to make up for it once again. Another fire jump punch, and now ESAM has to take the side for MVD. Yep. And all that work MVD took or did to hold those stocks, it's already kind of down the drain because everyone's at even stocks.
One thing that was good was the fact that he noticed when he was by himself, he elected to go straight for the platform.
Oh my God, that's such a good punish.
Big deal right here. And now SuperGirlKels all by herself. And I don't know if she's going to be able to get these KOs. If you look at the percentage on her opponents, right, they're in like the 60, 70 range. She's going to have to be able to get these guys off stage, but it's hard, right? Because ESAM right now is trying to cover MVD, it seems.
Yeah, it's going to be really tough for Kels to bring this back, and here we go. I was expecting back to Fussel. MVD and ESAM, when they had the 2v1 going, they loved to opt for the Fussel combos into the finishing touch.
See a lot of good.
Right now they don't need it.
Yeah. One thing I did like too was the bait from MVD, right? Putting out jab 1, 2, 3, and then ESAM immediately was ready to cover the shield grab.
Yep.
So smart. Good cross-up roll right there, and the finish.
There we go. Just go straight for it. She's at 100% anyway. Don't need to do anything extra, and the adjustment was made. The adjustment was indeed a character. It's 1-1 right now. What do you think that Elegant and Kels need to do differently in order to take this game 3?
Looking at the second game, I honestly felt like they did an amazing job. It's just that when you have Cloud there on the field, you kind of have to KO faster than they are able to KO you, right? You have to mitigate those situations where you do get grabbed by the Pikachu. I wonder if we're gonna see these guys try to opt for the early stock KOs on MVD because it is so exploitable. Cloud's recovery, right? Yep. Right. So I wonder if we're gonna see Elegant maybe try to focus on shaving off MVD stocks early, so that it'll lead to a situation where MVD will have to take ESAM stocks, and then they'll be a little easier to deal with.
Yep, that's a good plan. That's a good plan.
All right, let's see what happens here.
Where you're taking it to a different stage for the first time in the set. Dreamland is coming out. Tri-platform layout, I can see why the blue team would opt for this pick. It makes it a lot easier for them to traverse Cloud's hitboxes, particularly for Elegant. Kels doesn't really mind. Sonic can pretty much traverse any stage just fine. Doesn't really matter.
How did you feel about that decision in the beginning of the game to immediately allow MVD to get a decent amount of charge while they gang up on ESAM?
I understand it. It looks weird, but at the end of the day, Cloud's going to get that limit regardless.
Okay.
Yeah. So I guess they wanted to make use of that time, just put some damage on the ESAM, and they put a good amount on him.
Right? Worked out.
It worked out, yeah.
And nobody lost the stock yet, so it wasn't the biggest gamble.
I think it's actually the longest everyone's lived so far. Like, first blood usually happened by now, the other 2 games.
True. We're about to hit the 1-minute mark already. Okay, yeah, I can already see though, this team has been doing such an amazing job. MVD now less reliant on having to set up with the banana like you said before, right?
And he's actually doing really well. The only one still at a healthy percent here.
True.
Only 40 on him.
Walling out very well. There it is, able to just keep getting people off stage, allowing ESAM to set up with his projectiles too, to make it harder for people to recover.
Oh, whoa! Invincible up smash coming out. ESAM tried to approach Elegant from the air, but that is a big no-no against the plumbers.
Yep, and I like the DI right there by SuperGirlKels. Didn't want to get caught by that pass to the potential up smash from MVD. Okay, pushing the red team into the corner right here. But there it is, MVD electing to go to the right side, switching it up to center. You have to be unpredictable when you're on the platforms, man. Nice job right there too by ESAM managing to get that stock.
All right, 5 stocks on both sides, but Kels being at such a dangerous percent can vanish from any move. And just as I say that, red team is back in the driver's seat fully of 5 stocks to 3 now, or possibly 4 now.
Yeah, you saw ESAM try to, I mean, not ESAM, Elegant try to come through and at least get the pressure off of her, but they were still able to make it work. Good stuff, no KO, but
it's such a good punish regardless.
Oh yeah, absolutely, and it sends a message to him too.
Yeah,
right?
Elegant is super quick with the trigger. Like, so if you give him the opportunity to get the super jump punch, it doesn't matter what the context is, he will go for it. That down air actually hit.
Yep, no invincibility left. He was hanging onto the platform for too long.
All right, everyone fighting on the right side. MVD trying to hold center for the red team. And now he's off stage and both members pursue that. I like that, but neither of them could really make something happen there.
You know what? I think we're going to have to switch up the game plan because remember when I was talking about when it came to getting rid of Clouds, good to have MVD to avoid that follow. When it came to like trying to get rid of Cloud, actually seeing how MVD has just been hanging back, they've been way more comfortable with just attacking ESAM, putting their crosshairs on ESAM and taking away his stocks, forcing MVD to approach. If MVD wants to continue to wall and stay back and just charge limit, they'll gladly keep attacking ESAM, which we're seeing here. And that just takes away stocks from Cloud. Look at that beautiful game plan by these guys.
All right, everyone back down to the ground safely, and I really do feel like the momentum of this game switched around super quickly.
Oh yeah.
Okay. But luckily MVD does have the limit online, and both the members of blue team are at a percent where finishing touch is an option.
I like that right there. Looks like SuperGirlKels try to go for an air dodge, edge cancel. Showing respect to MVD with the... Uh-oh, this is an opportunity.
Oh, the fireball messed him up, actually saved his teammate, and then punishes the forward throw with F smash.
And this is why, people, we have friendly fire on it, in case you guys are new.
Yeah, it's more so for being able to save your teammate from situations like that.
Yep.
It actually comes in handy a lot more than you think. All right, ESAM going to skip the ledge, hoping nobody notices that he re-grabbed. He definitely re-grabbed there, but Elegant gets mixed up by the quick attack angle. Oh, no way.
Hey, that was scary, man. Every time you see the camera zoom in, I get shook.
Like, I feel like no matter what the percent is, I'm like, oh, he's definitely dead, right?
Especially in teams, because of the fact that there's so many percentages on the screen. But right now, we do have the only person with 2 stocks is SuperGirlKels, who just lost it. Opportunity, we have the back throw. ESAM trying to break it up there, but takes a snub to the face. And
good tag, good tag.
Absolutely. Nice. Good awareness right there. Elegant was like, you know what? I might as well get the stock right here because SuperGirlKels has the grab and, you know, she neutralized the opponent, was able to just end that situation right then and there. Really good grab in the corner. I have to say, man, I love the teamwork that we're seeing from Elegant and SuperGirlKels. And the fact that ESAM and MVD were able to make the necessary adjustments in game 2 to tie up the set.
Yep.
I want to see what's going to happen here because I believe we have a 3 out of 5 series as these guys did not get up after getting straight 2 wins. 3
out of 5 because we are in the top 8 of the doubles bracket, and that's all going to be 3 out of 5. And I feel like we're going to make maximum use of that set. This is probably going to game 5 from what we've seen so far. Adjustments on both sides have both been working out. And now it is in the PG team's corner to really make something happen here. It's their counter pick. They have to sit back, say, all right, this is what happened in the last game. And it's weird because they were in control for the beginning of that game. And then at some point in the middle, it just ran away from them. And they're starting to bring it back at the end, but then we saw how it ended. It just ended super quickly.
Yeah, I want to see if we're going to have a situation here where MVD probably might take a more of an active role because, again, right, hanging back, chilling on the platforms and getting those free charges, very beneficial to the team because if ESAM was able to hold his own, you know, if ESAM is able to hold his own against both of the opponents, which is a tall order, right, he can at least be able to get some passes off to MVD. But I think what we noticed there was the blue team comprised of SuperGirlKels and Elegant saying that if you're not going to help out ESAM, we're going to keep adding on a lot of stock. And that statement was made the moment they said ready, go. We saw MVD on the top center plat, right?
Yep.
And right off the gate, ESAM was on the left side, and he just got percentage tacked on so fast.
Yeah, he took 50 within the first couple seconds
and
of the
they
game.
just kept doing that the whole rest of game 3. So let's see. Okay, and going for the charge again, but stage isn't as big. Still hanging back a little bit. Okay, there it is. There
yeah, he's taking a lot of damage at the beginning of this game too. And like you were trying to allude to, I think that's what the blue team realized and really got them a lot of success. If you're going to sit back and leave your teammate open, we're going to take that.
Yeah.
So I think MVD in this game has to take a bit more of an offensive role, an active role, yeah. He can live that. Oh, he messed up his quick attack angle because Pikachu could have definitely made that back.
Wow. Yeah, he was definitely expecting that.
But definitely after seeing that KO, MVD is going to have to keep his don't touch me playstyle going, but he has to do it closer to ESAM. He has to be able to protect him in a pinch.
Agreed. I like the idea right there from SuperGirlKels. Shut us 10%. You can help.
More than enough, yep.
This is going to be a tough one right here.
He gets to trip off the down tilt and he converts into a quick attack.
That was kind of beautiful right there.
Yeah, only did 11 though, because that's Electric Sheik.
Oh, yeah. Chill. Oh, off stage. Tough spot. Very early recovery. I like it right there.
Everyone's making it back.
There it is again. Yo, consistent trips. Okay, yeah, you can see it right now. MVD is definitely out.
Oh, that was such a good S-guard from ESAM, getting the early stock on Kels. I feel like he stuffed out the spin shot with the nair, and then when he grabbed ledge, he was invincible, so Kels couldn't homing attack towards him.
That was crazy.
That was a clutch stock.
Okay, well, definitely a tough spot right here for the blue team. They're down by one stock. Still not out of the woods, but again, right? MVD having all that time in the world to get that charge.
Good conversion, F-throw into back air. Now MVD trying to charge the limit all on his own. Kels and Elegant see it, and he runs straight at him.
Yeah, it was really good that he was actually able to get out of there, because if you notice, both Elegant and SuperGirlKels were trying to stop him, but ESAM came through and basically saved the day. Gave him free passage. Okay, again, this is a little tough. You know, I noticed another thing. Even though Luigi does have good recovery, right? Notice how Luigi's recovery takes some time. If it takes all this time for Elegant to come back, as long as they keep knocking him off, they could set up easy 2v1 situations.
Exactly.
On a SuperGirlKels. Oh!
Footstool, probably unintentional.
The fact that we didn't see Elegant even react to get a follow-up, probably because he was so busy with his opponents in front of him. Had to calculate the risk. Very good, the early double jump right there. Had to watch out for the fair from SuperGirlKels. MVD makes it back on stage.
All right, Elegant just jabbing both of them up right now. The roll-in is caught by Kels' F-smash, and we have an even affair right here. But Cloud, again, the X factor. You always have to take into account what he has going for him. Right now, he has a lot of rage and limit fully on deck.
But he has 94%. Oh!
And that's the power.
That's the power of Cloud.
He had the rage and the limit. The cross slash takes the stock at just over 100.
And now Elegant unable to even stop Cloud from having that full limit charge. MVD right now is locked and loaded. Got the jabs, immediately tossing the enemy aside. I love the turnaround.
Yeah,
I didn't even see it.
Both of the mix-ups he did right there, doing the quickest throw instead of the one that gives the biggest advantage. Yeah, just to throw the game away. Doing the throw that gets him out of the throw animation the quickest instead of doing the one that gets him the most mileage. A lot of people were expecting down there. He did F throw because he recognized the situation.
Yep. And
then he just turned around in front of MVD's shield and said, "Oh, I can grab that, right?" Wrong. You're gonna catch his up smash.
Yeah, I like that. That was super cool. Just like you said before, right? That fourth throw, it leaves him in a situation too where he doesn't have to worry about MVD coming through and like cross slashing him.
Right.
So
like I said, we are using full mileage of this set. We're taking the car for the longest test drive possible. Game 5.
Very, very good call right there from Dom, of course, realizing that, you know, the moment that MVD decided to switch his characters, that things are going to get very scary from here on in. As far as the stage pick is concerned, it is an Elegant and SuperGirlKels' favor. So this is very good. This is a crucial moment, and the decision that these guys make right now will make or break this set. You know, right now we're looking at the stages. Lilac Cruise is one of them. Battlefield even thinking about. They're trying to see what would work out best. If they pick a stage like Battlefield, I don't even think they'll go there. They're going to go Lilac.
Oh, boy.
They're going to go to Lilac Cruise.
They're going to take the Lilac enthusiast and his best friend to Lilac Cruise.
Right?
It's a very common thing that people say, and Lilac works against everybody except MVD.
We'll see, man. I mean, he's playing Cloud right now, and I wonder if they're trying to, if they pick Lilac Cruise to try to mess, especially with their opponent's recovery. We'll see.
Oh, my God. 88%?
Yeah, he was drifting after he couldn't get the follow-up from the up air. Elegant, he just immediately drifted in range for the back air follow-up. Saw ESAM's drift and followed up accordingly. 88%.
88%. I can't get over that. And he was just he had just entered rage too, so there was like barely any rage involved in that.
That's crazy, man.
Luigi has all that power, man, and Elegant knows that, so he pushes his advantage as far as possible every time he gets a hit.
It's a beautiful thing to observe. Okay, nice. MVD right now taking it straight to SuperGirlKels.
Oh my god.
And I like it, you know, doing 2 separate 1v1s right here. Sometimes it's good to test that out. Whoa, and Elegant walking into the very last hit.
Yeah, the last hit is even enough to do it from full stage.
We talk about how Elegant realizing this after getting KO'd went straight for ESAM. He's like, you know what, you got it, Cloud. You got it. But ESAM is happy to be here. On Lilac, we're going to see a lot more quick attack usage.
Yep. Because I believe it's the tilting of the... yeah, he's gone. Yeah. The tilting of the stage allows quick attack to really to return to its old ways. In previous games, Pikachu had a lot of quick movement out of quick attack, obviously. Yep. But in this game, it doesn't really exist as much. That was a great recovery from MVD.
Amazing. MVD understood what he was dealing with here. Just like we said before, if you're going to pick Cloud against Elegant, you better be ready to recover appropriately.
He will give you, if you recovering correctly, 100% of the time.
That's it. Okay, nice. He's able to just get that catch on. Wait. Looked like the side B, potentially. Might have been a mistake from Elegant.
All right, everyone just fighting on the right side. Kels trying to put the pressure on the ESAM, seeing that he has his last stock available to him. And now everyone's back in center, back to right once again.
Great stuff right here happening between both teams. And I like that again. Elegant trying to get hard reads on the opponent's movement in the air. But good. That was so smart by SuperGirlKels. Wanted Elegant to be able to land easily. But still, ESAM getting the up smash right there. Taking away Elegant's stock. We have Elegant on his final stock here. SuperGirlKels, 2 stocks for 97%. Kind of a scary situation for the red team if you look at them, because they may have 3 stocks, but everybody's in the red.
Yeah, they are both at a percent with the next big hit to take the stocks away. So can you really call the game even?
Right?
That's just the feeling that we have right now. MVD going to get that up to Kels. Doesn't want to use the limit just yet, and probably didn't have time to do anything else, honestly.
I think one of the reasons why anybody would still feel like the red team is not out of the woods is because limit is on Cloud. If ESAM is able to play this out correctly, we can potentially see him get a pass that can allow him to get this. But there's a KO. We still have Cloud on deck.
All right, this is highly doable. Yeah. If they just focus one of them, doesn't really matter at this point. ESAM is at a fresh stock. And as I'm explaining, Kels is going to drop that stock, but luckily she has another one in the reserves.
Yes, and now MVD has to play super untouchable. The platforms are going to be his best friend right here, and ESAM also going to be doing the same thing, using the quick attacks so he can get right in and out as quickly as possible. Neutral air not ending MVD quite yet.
You can see MVD every time anyone even gets near him, he's switching his platform and charging that limit, not engaging without it. It's a very smart play because he knows it's at stake. If you get one straight throw, just one straight throw.
That's it. But there's the stock from MVD, and okay, manages to get a clip. Is ESAM going to keep on going? Still in the frame, not quite giving up yet.
That would have been a great conversion right there. But ESAM determined to, you know, revive his friend in the best way possible, which is winning the 2v1. Yep. That's the closest thing you're going to get, honestly. Can't bring MVD back and you don't have any stocks left.
And you already saw him employing a lot of quick attack right there, but there was, oh, look at these tricks that he has at the end.
Okay.
Still taking some percent for it, though.
The spot dodge, that was good.
Yes. Tough spot.
Kill him. There you go.
Oh, my God.
But it gets punished.
Yo, and the pop-off.
I wasn't expecting that pop-off.
Yo, that was crazy.
I think that back air just took a whole load off Elegant's shoulders. Yes. Oh, man, I died. I have to leave Kels in the 2v1, and we were winning that. And then immediately, she just brings it back, just recognizes the situation. Again, the great awareness from everyone that set. But Kels with the deciding factor right there, that back air on the Thunder punish. That was...
honestly,
oh, man.
Yeah,